Hello and welcome to Market Psychology 101, where we look for value in the markets when there's fear and are cautious when there's greed. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at others paired against Bitcoin. Now, others, that is the total market cap of all the altcoins outside of the top 10. So pretty much everything outside of Cardano on down with lower market caps. When you add all those together, that takes up about 11%, 0.11 of the total crypto market cap. And what we see here is even as exciting of a week as we are having with Bitcoin going into new all-time highs, others and our altcoin bags are only up against the 50-day moving average resistance. We also have this macro 382, and as far as the moving averages, you can see that the 50-day does tend to be a little bit tough. We had the 0.5 fib back there as well. We did reach the 100-day moving average back in May, but really the 50-day has provided resistance quite a bit. We have the 382 and the 100 here as well. So if we test the 200-day moving average at about 0.13, then things will be a little bit different. The last time that we saw others testing it, it went all the way to its next highest fib up. But when we zoom out and see, you'll notice that I have this fib drawn from the highs from 2018 to the next macro low. You can see here that others broke under the 382, and right now it is testing the 382 as resistance. We also have the 20-week moving average, even the 50-week. It is very detached, and I talk about this with stocks and crypto at the opposite end. When they pump, eventually they do tend to come back to those moving averages. After they pump, they come back to them as support. Here, others against Bitcoin, this is resistance. So I'd be watching that 0.14, which is at the 0.5 fib in the 50-week moving average. Now, just to compare with the last two cycles, you can notice that others dash Bitcoin, it was overall in this uptrend, did have that final flush that concluded in January, and alt season really took effect in April, so about 4 months after the fact. And back in 2017, when we had alt season, you can see others bled against Bitcoin pretty much for half the year. And right when Bitcoin was topping around halfway through December, after that top, there was the massive rotation into altcoins. And here was our alt season. It was just the few weeks after Bitcoin topped. So I've long said, watch for Bitcoin to top. That is when we get the true rotation into alt season. We don't know if it's going to be a V recovery or a steady increase over the course of half a year. But right now, zooming out, others dash Bitcoin, it is still technically bearish.